What's up, Wargamers? John back here again with a little weekly Gaslands build. This time here we have a Highway Patrol sponsored truck. And what I wrote out was I picked out a 1980 AMC Eagle. So we got this cool station wagon. I think we're definitely going to kind of bulk up the armor. Maybe put some beefier wheels on this to give it that Highway Patrol look. But yeah, let's just get right into that build. Alright, Wargamers, we're back on the build table here with the Eagle. So I think I'm looking for some wheels, and I've got this thing here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pop the whole body off, and we're just going to do a body transplant. That'd be pretty cool. And then just some basic weapons, you know, maybe a cool ram. So let's just get right into it. Alright, we're gamers, back from the build table here. This one we got the highway patrol truck. We got our louder sirens, as you can see up here. What else did we roll? I don't remember. Oh, we got our combat laser. Did some I couldn't really get the bodies to match up right because there was a lot of gaps, so I ended up using hot glue here. But the glue kind of, you know, spilled everywhere, melted the tires. I didn't like the look of it. It would have been a nightmare to clean it up. So instead, so I didn't have to do all the work, we built like a little skirt armor, armor paneling here, and it greatly hides all the mess I made, so no problem. We got our combat laser, always good old-fashioned las cannon. We got a ram, which, you know, has a pretty nice one already. We got mine droppers. You don't really need to model them, so that's about it. So let's get right into that prime time. Alright, Wargamers, we're here on the turntable, so let's get into some stats here. Name-wise, we're going with the Sheriff. The chassis type is a truck, sponsored by Highway Patrol. As far as weapons and equipment go, we have louder sirens, a ram, a mine dropper, and a combat laser. Perk classes are speed and pursuit, and the perks themselves we wrote up was hot start. And she's coming in at 28 cans. Oh, what you guys are doing in my stack fridge out here in the backyard. But since you're out here, let me straighten you up a little bit. Since you're out here, let me ask you a couple questions. You like buying custom cars and whatnot? Do you like promoting small YouTube channels as myself? I don't know, maybe you just like buying some cool merch, or perhaps even do you enjoy some smooth jazz? Either way, I opened up an Etsy shop, just selling off all the builds to help promote the channel, because I'm never going to use them in the games anyway. So I'm going to throw the link down in the description of the videos now. I got cool cars, anything you see on the channel, buy it if you want. I'm thinking about adding some stickers and custom dice maybe later on. I got a message system set up, so if you want some commissions, like commission terrain or other, you can hit me up there too. So I think that's it for my short little ad shelling out my thing. So I'm going to grab my cheesy sticks and this Bex, and I'm out of here. See you later.